The whole family became so worried, and even our Chinese grandmama also became so worried. They have to call Uncle Zane to come over for them to understand what the problem is. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into African lady who got married to a Chinese husband based in China. For ever since Anita got married to her husband, this is the first time, she became so moody in the house. And everywhere, everyone was so worried, like, what's happening? Are you okay? Are you sick? What is the problem? And even our Chinese grandmama could not withhold this particular, should I say, emotional attitude. She have to, call Uncle Zen to come over. Let's know what the problem to solve the issue. For most times, a problem shared is a problem solved, but a problem non-shared is not being able to solve. So on this particular day, they have to call Uncle Zen to come over, first to understand what is actually happening. Origin there, he have to ask, and it's what's the problem is, why is she acting that way, or why is she feeling so moody? Then she came out, she was talking about a marriage being shared in the internet, that she don't like the way a marriage is being discussed in the internet here. She have to come out, she don't know how to, say it, because most times she goes live, should I say, most times she posts some videos, there's usually a kind of negative comments coming from fans, and many were like thinking that she did not get she wasn't fully married, or they just like the marriage is fake, the certificate is fake and it's not legit, it's illegal, and that made her to feel so weak, and that made her to feel like non-member of the family. Friends, they see beyond unseeable let's just say so. But there's a serious case here, so she needs to feel that way because of the certain things maybe people don't know, or they don't realize that she is legally unsatisfied, like married. She if you check in a recent video, I think we talk about her marriage, and she was being married legally. They did traditional marriage, they also did church wedding, they did court wedding, and I think for those talking about marriage not being legal, I think they just want to see her reaction. And I so much appreciate Uncle Zane for coming over and also answering in a very matured manner, and having explained to her, having said so, this particular thing is to be cleared in present, and also to the public to view a certificate, and also to note that she is legally married. In fact, the family welcomed her so much well, and even a Chinese uncle and also a Chinese grandpapa, you can see they were like so much like what is happening. And with the presence of Uncle Zen, who was able to clear off the air, he was able to get in the re-certificate of her wedding certificate, and also the Chinese legally certificates, which is what confirmed that she's married. And many thought that she actually came over to the Chinese environment to make money, to make should I say fame. And one thing I think she was being asked, maybe it's a response that caused that kind of should I say saying, because I could remember one time she was being asked about what she came over to do, or something of that nature. She responded that she came over to make money. But in this particular, wherever thing, when you have a lot of fans, wherever thing, you start, giving them out, and for the way you responded to some certain things, matters so much a lot. And maybe that was how the case landed, and many were like, how you came over to Chinese environment to make money? You not come for marriage, you not come for all those kind of. You checking our recent video, it has been up, tumbling up and down. But today she felt so deep in thought, as having seen so much a kind of negative comment, she felt so much down, and then she wants to clear off the hair and made her friend to understand that this particular Coming over to the Chinese environment is not to make money. It's just, to have a marriage, a sweet marriage with a sweet, should I say, with a handsome, cutie, lovable, lovely husband. Okay, so so we're like, where's lovable or lovely husband, and also our sweet Chinese mama, grandmama. So she loved the family so much. You can see it from her action. You can even see it from the beginning that Anita appreciates the home she come from, and also the home she came into. Though the family doesn't have much income, though the family wasn't rich as quote, though the family wasn't, up to some certain, level, but she felt peace. She felt, there is some success at the end of the tunnel. With that kind of strong determination, tell me, do you think that there will not be success in that family? You note that ever since Anita stepped her foot into our Chinese grandma's family, there had been changes from one level to another. That is the leg of blessing, and that is the spirit of favor and blessing she brought to that family. So I think for many, for me to her, or for we to her, I think her advice is for her to be focused, concentrate, and also love her Chinese grandmama the way she do. Though some certain factors will come in, there will be some dragging, and even the Chinese people, there was one time they were like, she did this, she did that. Yes, it was just pranking, but I would like to, one thing you have to give yourself is should I say, personal discipline and personal thought, your inward being, your inward mind, knowing the truth about yourself, and knowing who you are, and knowing your intention, and knowing what you want in, should I say, yes, what you want to see in that marriage, I think should be your focus, not what people are saying, what Mr. A is saying, or what Mr. B is saying. Whatever thing you have in as much is good thing, the creator and the universe will also help you. All right, so she have to, she felt so much down, and so much thanks to our Uncle Zane for coming over to clear the hair, and also encouraging her, and also encouraging others, and even her husband. Most times, when Sereno arises like this, it's so very difficult for one to understand. On a long run, you know that our Chinese grandmama have to, made her to assure her that everything is okay, having been explained to and even understood the Cyrano and our African lady, our feelings. Our Chinese mama became so much like kind of fit. She's a mother, she's a loving mother. Yes, she had to encourage her, then give her a good and a warm embrace. All right, this is where I'll be wrapping up today's episode, and I hope you're lighting onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.